Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Ben Trading Cards. And today we are going to take a look at the prices of the WTR, Arcane Rising, and Crucible of War. So this is in my BTC FAB Market Trend. And as you'll know that in Facebook groups, there are people who are selling WTR and Arcane Rising. And this is not included in here because it's in a different secondary market. So this is all about from the sold items on eBay, which we are going to take a look at right now. All right, and as you all know that I had one of these reports on June 20. That is my last report on the WTR, Arcane Rising, and Crucible of War. Now we are going to take a look after around 3 weeks, right? Yeah. So let's take a look and let me change my view here. Look at that. And by the way, I would like to thank my Patreons over here. You can go to the www.patreon.com/BenTradingCards to be one of my Patreon, and you can also get this the cards and also the access to the BTC FAB Market Trend. And you can be a Ben supporter and Big Ben supporter, huge Ben supporter. Big Ben supporter and huge Ben supporter can get you cards from me. And also, for the huge Ben supporter, you can get a booster pack. Okay, but booster pack, I rather have to get those Patreons only for US or and Canada because in other countries they're opening booster packs, the customs. That's their law. Okay, now for Ben supporter, I also have some it's quite a surprise freebies for you when you join. Okay, so anyway, let's go to this BTC Fab Market Trend. Once you're a patron, you can access this. Then also you have a lot of things to see: Monarch, Ira, and Blitz decks. And also I will be adding in a few weeks, which is adding more on other TCGs as well in here. Okay, so let's take a look at the Welcome to Wraith right now. When you click on that, then you can see that there are, let's go to the June 18th. That's the June 18th, guys. That's 4,000 during the time. And when we zoom it out, there, that's our reference. Okay, so June 18, then there are only around 9 boxes was sold, was listed on the sold items on eBay. You can see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's 8, just 8. Yeah, oh, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I did not include this one. So if you include the June 18th, so it's only about 9 boxes. Yeah, that means people are, that's the one that I told you a while ago that they are selling it on Facebook groups, Facebook Marketplace, and other maybe Discord. Yeah, and then also for this one, maybe they are not selling it on eBay because, of course, if you have a higher price range, then eBay will get some percentage of that, right? But eBay has a very good seller and buyer like assistance. They can, they can give you a refund or something like that. So anyway, it's up to you. Okay. And yeah, and that's welcome to Wraith. You can see that the price here is 6,000 at June 21. Then the peak on here is 6,500. So that's 6,000, 6,500, and the lowest now, this is a lucky guy, 3,700. That's a WTR, OMG. That's the first edition of WTR. Is now it's 3,700. Oh my goodness. Anyway, we can go to the Arcane Rising right now. Then let's go to June 20, 2018. Okay, 17. Let's click on that. That's our reference. So that is where we are. There, June 16. Oh, here 17. Yeah, 17 right here. And there are few boxes now are sold on the I sold items list. You can see that there are around one, two, three, four. Four boxes, and until now there's no sold items for Arcane Rising first editions. Um, yeah, that's what I've said. There's selling it on eBay. They're selling it on Facebook groups, Facebook Marketplace. So they're in other secondary markets. I'm not sure if they someone's bought it from those sellers on the Facebook, but yeah, that's what my data is. Just four. Okay, that's from June 21. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and you can see that the price is 3,000, 3,000 there, and the lowest is 28.50. Okay, that's the price now. And then we can go to Crucible of War, and I guess Crucible of War has a lot more on the buying and selling. And let's see, June 20th, right there. That's the point, and we can go on that range. This is the one. So June 20th, and look at that. The last few weeks of that is the peak is 1500. Oh, sorry. That yeah, 1500 there. Then we have the 1400, and then on June 20th, the peak is 1250. Take note, this is US dollars, okay? So from June 20th, the peak is 1250, and you can see that now it's the peak is 1075. See that? And then today, it's already around 853, the lowest that it dropped, and then 900. So it's below 1,000 for Crucible of War. And imagine that is 1,800 a few months ago. Okay, that's 1,800, and now it's only 1,000. Okay, less than 1,000. You can see that the peak is 1,000, and then the range over here is less than 1,000. So it's very cheap right now because it's a first edition, guys, and it will never be reprinted, right? And maybe some of you are saying that the Flesh and Blood is down and nobody cares anymore and nobody buys Flesh and Blood. I guess you have to research more on that because if you are in a Facebook groups, they are very active in selling and buying singles, and they are more on singles right now. Okay, so that's why I guess this is the reason why the price of the Crucible of War or the demand of the Crucible of War sealed boxes are less because they are only trading with their own card singles. Okay, because they're preparing it for the calling. Okay, and there are different skirmish nationals national tournaments, and then they are preparing for the calling. There are three or four callings. So yeah, and then they're buying some singles now. And if you can see that the Crucible of War boxes here are really cheap, guys. If you are going to buy, if you are new and if you really have a budget for buying boxes or sealed boxes, then you go for the first editions. Okay, these are all the first edition prices, and they are cheap right now. If you can see, Welcome to Wraith, guys, is around less than 4,000. You can buy Welcome to Wraith nowadays. OMG, and that is around what was that? 12,000 last time. Yeah, I've seen some of the prices of Welcome to Wraith on Facebook Marketplace and Facebook groups. They're selling at 12,000 last time. Yeah, it's so expensive, and now they are selling it at 4,000 and below. That is good, right? So you can get some first edition gold foils, and yeah, and if you're new in this channel, in my channel, and maybe you're new in Flesh and Blood, well, you can go chase those gold foils. If you are a collector, yes, you can chase those gold foils. You get those first editions, and if you're a player, just you know, get those very cheap right now. They are selling it on below M MAP, so it's a minimum advertised price. OMG, and I don't know what Flesh and Blood doing right now for those who are selling MAP, because they have a policy that I've talked to you about that, and I have a previous video of that they are cutting the first edition um, supply to those who are selling below the MAP. Okay, but I've seen a lot, guys. I'm not sure if they are like doing for a business suicide that they really don't want to cater on Flesh and Blood anymore. That's why they're dumping it. I'm not sure because that's what Flesh and Blood said, or Legend Story Studios, that they will no longer supply for those who are selling below MAP. Okay, so that's it, and they're very cheap right now for unlimiteds, and I've seen that they are selling at $60 a box. Okay, $60, but they put it in a package so that it won't look like it's so cheap, right? They don't sell it on a single box. What they do is like they put up a package, but if you really compute everything, you calculate it, and it's around $60 a box. Okay, and I've seen LGS selling it at about 250 for first edition, but they are selling it with the unlimiteds, and it looks like it's still around 600 plus, but if you calculate it, and it goes 250 for a first edition. OMG for the Monarch. So anyway, if you have the chance to get the WTR Arcane Rising Crucible of War is set to be released on July 30th. So yeah, we have to wait for another few. What's the date today? 7. So we have another 23. Yeah, 23 days to go for the release of the Crucible of War Unlimited. So yeah, that will be exciting. And if you are going to get those Arcane Rising uh, Unlimiteds, then you can build your deck. And that's what they said. You can build your hero deck in one booster box. So buy those, guys, and that's that's what I suggesting. Okay, so at least you know the first editions. This is the price now, and they're so cheap, and that's the only thing that I can show you right now. The market is dipping, okay, it's dropping, and I'm not sure, but for me, first editions will go up in price in the next few months, few years, and few centuries if I'm alive. Okay. So thank you very much, guys, and see you on the next video. Don't forget to go for my Patreons. Bye.